Observation and inference worksheet. Part A, directions. You need to write O for observation or I for inference. Number 1, the wood block is 7.5 centimeters long. Number 2, the rock is green in color. Number 3, the rock formed deep within a volcano. Number 4, the mineral tastes salty. Number 5, the meteorologist predicts rain for tomorrow. Number 6, the humidity of in the room is 59%. Number 7, the hurricane may approach the coast by Monday. Number 8, this winter may be an exceptionally cold winter. Number 9, the temperature outside is 72 degrees Celsius. Okay, next page, we have an experiment. A student believes that watering a tomato plant with sugar water will increase the height of the tomato plant. The student waters 50 tomato plants with sugar water and 50 tomato plants with regular water. The tomato plants watered with sugar water grew to an average height of 115.7 centimeters. The tomato plants watered with regular water grew to an average of 93.6 centimeters. What is the student's hypothesis? Number 11, what is the independent variable? Number 12, what is the dependent variable? Number 13, list 2 variables that should be held constant. Part B, multiple choice for questions 14 through 27. Which piece of equipment is used to measure the mass of a substance? A beaker, a metric ruler, a thermometer, or a triple beam balance? 15. Which step must a student take before heating a liquid in the science classroom? Put on safety glasses, close all nearby windows, turn on the water in the sink, cover the tabletop with paper towels. What is the length in centimeters of the nail shown below? 5, 5.5, 6.0, 5.1. 17. Richard placed a sample on a triple beam balance. The picture shows the reading he got. How many grams did the balance indicate? 160.5, 52.6, 142.0, or 70.2. Next page. Number 18. Which term is best defined as a measure of the amount of space a substance occupies? So the amount of space a substance occupies is the mass, volume, density, or weight. 19. Which is the best definition for the mass of an object? So the mass of an object, the amount of space an object occupies, ratio of weight to volume, the quantity of matter the object contains, or the force of gravity acting on an object. The definition of mass. 20. Circle the one piece of equipment that should be used to measure the volume of a liquid most accurately. What do we use to measure the volume of a liquid most accurately? 21. The graph below shows the mass and volume of 3 different pieces of the same material, A, B, and C. What is the volume of a 60-gram piece of material? So we have mass in grams and volumes in centimeters cubed. They want to know the volume of a 60-gram piece of material. 30 centimeters cubed, 40 centimeters cubed, 50 centimeters cubed, or 100 centimeters cubed. 22. The graph below shows the relationship between mass and volume for a material. So we have the mass and the volume. What would be the volume of a piece of material with a mass of 6 grams? 30 milliliters, 40 milliliters, 50 milliliters, or 60 milliliters? (22) The diagram to the right shows a graduated cylinder. The volume of the water in the cylinder is closest to 45 milliliters, 43 milliliters, 50 milliliters, or 47 milliliters. 24. An object is placed in a graduated cylinder containing 30 milliliters of water. What is the volume of the object? So an object is placed in a graduated cylinder that has 30 milliliters of water. What is the volume of the object? 40 milliliters, 39 milliliters, 11 milliliters, or 10 milliliters? Use the following diagram for questions 25 and 26. 25. Substance 1, 2, 3, and 4 are at rest in a container of liquid as shown in the diagram above. Which choice lists the substances in order of lowest density to highest density? So we're looking for lowest density to the highest density. 26. Substance 1, 2, 3, and 4 are at rest in a container of liquid, as shown in the diagram above. Which substance probably has the same density as the liquid? Part C. Base your answers to questions 27 through 30 on the data table provided below, which shows the average amount of rainfall in New York from 1994 to 2000 during its growing season. So our data table shows we have years ranging from 1994, 1995, 96, 97, 98, 99 to 2000. The amount of rainfall in centimeters, 26, 14, 20, 18, 22, 20, and 20, or 30 and 24. What they want you to do is they want you to give the graph a title. They want you to label the independent variable and scale it, label and scale the dependent variable, and then construct a line graph. So you're making a graph with the data. Make sure you include all the information. Title, independent variable, dependent variable, and then the line graph. Last page. Part D. Base your answers to questions 31 through 33 on your knowledge of earth science and the earth science reference tables, the diagrams below. Objects A and B are solids made of the same material. So we have A, it's 1 centimeter by 3 centimeters by 8 centimeters. B, 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Calculate the volume for object A and show your work below. Volume equals length times width times height. So calculate the volume of this, length times width times height. 32. If the mass of object A is 128 grams, calculate the density using the volume you calculated above and show your work. So the mass of this is 128 grams. We know that the calculation to find the density is density equals mass divided by volume. You found your volume here, you have your mass here. They want you to calculate the density using those two numbers, and they want you to show your work. The last problem, if object B is the same material as object A, what is its density? All right, good luck and nice job, guys.